Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast, episode 300. Oh my God, 672. Keeps getting higher. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Connor Farley. What's up, Connor?
Happy Doctor Who week because it's coming back.
I know. What's up, David?
Hey!
What's up, Gloria?
Hello, happy Doctor Who week.
All right. What's up, Mike D?
Cheers!
I gotta tell you, I'm like a little kid in a candy store when it comes to seeing Doctor Who merchandise, as you well know. I did make some purchases on the weekend. What's that?
Of course you did.
Yes, of course I did. But at the kids' request, they wanted to do it all there. So they got to unbox the stuff, and I shared the pictures.
You didn't happen to buy an autograph from the guy that plays the Nether Sphere, right?
Yeah.
If you remember that reference. Sorry, go ahead.
Classic.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, we got Danny Pink, we got Clara from Robin Hood, Caretaker Doctor, and what was the other one? What is it, Connor?
Clara from Robot Sherwood, was it?
And Robin Hood himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. So we got Robin Hood himself. Very happy.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. So that was awesome. And now is the time to show off my massive purchase of the week.
Is
for
it
Doctor Who?
Fucking toys again?
Oh, shit.
It is the 50th anniversary Monopoly edition of Doctor Who. Okay?
God.
Yes, I know.
We could play around, like,
We
air.
can. We have. Look at that. Let me try to get close up of it without it losing its.
Can you buy like the Nether Sphere or Skaro or Gallifrey on that? Since they're all properties.
It's not. No, this is that happened after the 50th. So I don't think that one may be a Series 8, edition. Maybe they might have a Series 8 edition.
So what are the Monopoly pieces? The TARDIS, like sonic screwdriver or something?
It is the 7th Doctor's umbrella, the 2nd Doctor's recorder, the 5th Doctor's celery, the 11th Doctor's bow tie, a fez. The bow tie and fez, the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, and the 4th Doctor's scarf.
Shame there's nothing to represent me.
You have
12 Doctor.
See, Rose, Terra the Auton, Spearhead from Space. The first Doctor's TARDIS is like a railroad.
Wait, what?
The first Doctor's TARDIS is like what the railroads would be.
Oh, that's on the board. I thought we were talking about pieces.
Hey, Daniel, what's up? So, Daniel, look at this. 50th anniversary Monopoly edition.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's cool.
Again, the Monopoly money. Okay, I thought that we were going to have like Gallifreyan symbols. I guess not. But we have the first Doctor's TARDIS is like a railroad. The 11th Doctor's TARDIS is like a railroad. The 10th Doctor's TARDIS and the 5th, is that 5th Doctor's TARDIS?
What about the
5th Doctor's TARDIS.
the pawn? What do you call it? The little
We have, well, let me see.
What are they?
The what?
Instead of like the top hat and the shoe.
Well, I just said.
We read those.
I just read those.
Okay.
What's that game's version of Go to Jail?
It just says, oh, that sucks. It just says jail. Just regular jail. That's terrible.
Say, if it was with whatever they call it, storm cage.
They should have put that. Yeah, they should have put storm cage. That's right. We have unit in here. We have. Oh, they have the episode which says properties, which is interesting.
Diary, the journal as a piece too. If they did a newer version with River.
Okay, so Park Place and Broadwalk is the End of Time, Part 2, and Arc of Infinity.
Arc of Infinity is crap.
That's Park Place. And then End of Time Part 2, it with Rassilon, is Boardwalk.
I'll give you $1,000 for Castrovelva.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. They have Earthshock. They have the 10th Planet. They have Age of Steel. They have the Claws of Axon.
Genesis of the Dead.
Equipment goes to War, Warriors and Peace, Doctor Who and the Silurians, the Poison Sky, the Two Doctors, the Time Warrior.
Well, it's not every episode, right?
No, they just pick and choose. And
There's far too many to fit on a fucking board. Have they included Genesis?
They said 16 unit cards, 16 Gallifrey cards, 1 pack of Monopoly money, 32 houses, 12 hotels, 2 dice, instructions. So basically, instead of chance and community chest, it's Gallifrey and unit.
Yeah, we should do a virtual game one night.
We should actually, yeah. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Is there enough pieces for us all?
I'm sure there is. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people will play.
I forgot how to play Monopoly, so...
I love Monopoly.
Well, we're gonna have to roll. We're gonna have to roll dice, but I mean, I guess Joe can roll it on camera.
We also have the trivia Doctor Who game too. I have from last time. Still, from my birthday.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, we could do that actually. That'd be fun.
So this was. I had my eyes on this for a long time, as you know, and I was with Sharon, and I said, I just gotta have it. I just gotta get it. You know, I can't. I mean, yes. So in other words, I spent like the same like I did last week this week, which.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is not cheap either, by the way. So, very happy with that purchase.
You're gonna play fun. Yeah.
We're gonna play it, yeah.
We'll do the trivia one as well, because that'd be fun.
Yes, we'll definitely do the trivia one. I just did an Real Whovians Cast Unlimited with Daniel, so I can't upload it to Dailymotion, so it'll be on YouTube for now. All right. And again, I made that announcement on the Everything Show. We are going to have 4 times the Matrix floor now. We're going to be on. I might have to change the format for Dailymotion, but we're on YouTube, Dailymotion, Ustream, and Vimeo. We are growing, and the amount of podcasts has, quadrupled. So we're also going to have the Everything Show Unlimited, where we're going to have different members that are not Whovians on the show. Some people are going to be new. Some people, new members for that. I'm going to try to get Tommy on there so he could do his episode. And we're going to talk about different movies that they like, and maybe I'll even do a horror cast one as well. So that's that. Now, on to the Doctor Who prologue.
The prologue.
Prologue, which is not the prequel, correct?
It's what I believe to be a scene in the episode that's been cut out. It's like 2 connecting pieces between 2 parts of the episode.
Okay. So we won't. So in other words, that was something that was edited.
Could have been. Yeah.
Maybe.
I never heard anything about a prologue before it was released. I only knew about the Doctor's Meditation, which is the prequel.
Yes.
So it was quite a shock to see a prologue, and something of such good quality as well come out.
Now, originally, I was under the impression it was going to be 60 minutes. The episode is technically 45 minutes, correct?
50 minutes.
It's 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 50 minutes plus the 5-minute prequel, which is 55 minutes. We have the 2-minute prologue, that's 57 minutes. And we probably may have an epilogue. Not sure yet.
I doubt it. Yeah.
All right, so maybe we'll stand close to 60 minutes.
Well, most episodes aren't actually bang on 60 minutes. It's like 57, 58 minutes. So you pretty much get
close.
An hour. Yeah.
Right. All right. I'm going to start with Connor. Connor, why don't you describe to everybody about the prologue?
The prologue was basically a scene between the Doctor and O'Hela. the leader of the Sisterhood of Khan, in which it's inferred an event went on where the Doctor's done something that he's now having to hide from because it's on a big scale, and he goes to Khan, and Ohila asks him, because he's been summoned by a mysterious person, enemy, it's an enemy, yeah, that he's known for a very long time, and that he's been enemies with for that whole entire time. And she's basically, questioning him on whether he'll go. He starts in typical Doctor style. He starts lying and saying that he won't go, but we all know he will. And then she basically calls him out on lying, and then he says he'll end up going, but he wants to take he doesn't want to go straight away, and he hands her this confession dial, which is the equivalent of a will before death for humans on Earth, like in real life. So it's basically the situation that he's going to put himself in, whether it's to solve the problem that's happened or to do it itself because it's timey-wimey. He doesn't think he'll survive. So he's given it to the Sisterhood of Khan to pass on to Missy, who has it in the trailer. So that's basically it. It's 2 minutes of brief. It's setting up the story in some respects because you now know that someone summoned the Doctor somewhere, and that he's in quite deep trouble, that he doesn't think he'll survive. That's basically it. It's setting up the story. So.
Did you like it?
I liked it. It was, for something that was 2 minutes, it's barely any time to do anything. The conversation was funny. I like the new Capaldi. He's new in the sense that he's more relaxed.
Right.
He's far more relaxed, it seems to me. There was a few lines. I liked the reference to the curse of fatal death. Look after the universe for me. I put a lot of work into it. The bit where he talks about being cynical as well is very good. Yeah.
I love where the healer asked her, "Is like, aren't we friends?" Well, no, that's different. I don't like you.
Yeah, that's classic 12 as well. So that's yeah.
That actually made me laugh, and they're very. It's been very hard for me to laugh with the 12th Doctor, but those moments of his wit and his humor, that actually had me. I was actually drinking at the time. I was having my soda, and then I just spit it out because I was laughing so hard. So thank you for your call me.
Yeah, it's a very nice appetizer.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, it's a great appetizer towards what I expect to be a great episode, and also a new look into the Capaldi's Doctor. So it's I really liked him in it. I liked Khan, obviously seeing Khan back. Great as always. She was Claire Higgins as Ohila, fantastic, obviously.
Yeah, she's a great actress. She was great. I loved that they had her in it.
Yeah, there's really not a lot to review,
Right.
but it's a great appetizer towards the event on Saturday.
I like you said, yeah. I guess I'm gonna go like meditate by a rock. That's like great. I'm like, all right, that's awesome. You really don't know. Okay, get Gloria. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah, David.
You were Connor. You had a theory about who you thought the Doctor was going to visit, right?
Well, I think it's either Davros or Omega. But
Well, before we get into that, I want to get everybody else's reactions to the prologue. So, Gloria, what did you think of the prologue?
Oh, it was awesome. I loved it. Hands down, really a great prologue.
Okay.
I'm excited for Sirius. Hey, like, hurry up and get out of here!
What about you, Mike D?
Can't wait for you.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
I
Oh
thought
my
you saw it
God.
yesterday.
No.
Time for
Oh,
live
no.
reaction, I believe.
Yeah, go send it to him. All right. Daniel, did you see it?
I thought it was awesome. I saw it. It was great.
It's pretty cool, I thought. Surprising that Karn was in it. You know,
Yeah.
very surprising. And there's a lot of interviews going on all over the place about Atlantis, the Witch's Familiar. And I just can't wait till Saturday, man. That's it.
Feel of the atmosphere. I think it's really good.
Yeah. Daniel, I'm going to mute you for 1 second, all right? A few minutes.
Yeah, a little like
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader's like watching the episode. Yeah. Yeah, Mike D, when you get a chance, just watch it.
Here we go. There.
Okay, thank you.
Your Facebook.
Yeah, I got it.
It's
Thanks.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Was someone talking about me?
Yeah.
Jamie, you're so funny. That's hilarious.
So, somebody was asking me in the chat on Google Plus about the Titan figures. I believe that we'll probably have a set for Series 9 in the spring. And there are usually multiple sets. I don't think they just have one set localized for each season. I think they have multiple ones. So, they'll probably have like a villain one and, whatever. So I'm sure that this Series 8 set that I have is not going to be the only Series 8. They'll probably have some more coming out. And I'll probably research that and I'll have some answers for you tomorrow, probably. So.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
I was gonna say no. I was gonna say something off topic, but it reminded me of you, and I just saw something at work that made me think of you for a sec. But go ahead, finish your story.
I was done. So.
Oh. Well, we were taking and receiving items, and we were putting them on shelves at GameStop. And we had new Star Wars Black Series figures. One of them was called Clone Commander Doom. And I kid you not, his whole armor was colored like Dr. Doom, with green and gray. I'm looking at it, and I look at my manager, and I go, how is Marvel not suing them over this?
Oh my God. Well, we talk about that stuff on the Everything Show. This is the Whovians cast. So it's just Doctor Who, man. Just Doctor Who. All right, so Connor, when are we going to see the prequel?
You get it on Friday. It's
Okay.
actually on BBC America on Friday, I believe, at 7 o'clock your time.
Okay.
Something like that.
And that's 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. It's got a 10-minute TV.
Yes, they have to introduce it like with these hosts. Is it that same host that did Doctor's Finest?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how they'll do it. We'll probably get it online the same.
Or is it the Nerdist or something? Maybe.
It might be the Nerdists, actually.
Okay. All right. Mike, did you get to see it yet?
No.
Okay. All right. So we'll do a reaction another time.
Oh, I can watch it. I thought you were implying you wanted me to watch it later on.
Oh no, I wanted you to see it now so we can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
let me drop out and I'll watch it.
Okay. Yeah.
I do need to get going, though, because unfortunately I have class in a few hours, so I gotta get...
Okay.
2 hours? Bloody hell, have you been asleep?
It's after midnight here, and I have to get up in the morning.
All right, dude. Good night.
Good night, Dave.
Ooh.
Good night, Dave.
Night.
Thank you.
May the force be with you and all that stuff.
Great.
Gallifrey stands. All right. See you later.
Yeah. Gallifrey stand.
That's right. There he goes. He's gonna go to the school like that, and then gonna like throw him into the paddy wagon. No. Well, anyway, I can't wait to play this puppy. Loving it. Loving it. I just want to let you know that there are multiple Doctor Who monopolies.
Yeah.
There is a villain one, which I'm going to get eventually. Got to calm down on my purchases. Because I got to save up for a second PS4 for the kids. So that's going to be interesting. Just one wasn't enough, I guess. So, all right. Besides that, what else can we talk about Doctor Who?
Episode titles either come out Monday or Tuesday.
Yay!
They come out officially in Radio Times on Tuesday, but last year they released it on Monday, and then it was in Radio Times on Tuesday, so they could do that again. So we actually get the episode titles a day early, but we also get additional information such as
Yeah.
pre-synopses,
Yeah.
etc., etc.,
Hmm.
etc., etc.
I love it when we get the names because it gives us a little tidbit into the episode. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
so
love
that's definitely coming within the next 2 days.
We'll, of course, once the episode airs, we're going to have our reactions. We're also going to do many podcasts on each
Oh, yeah.
episode,
We're
like
gonna
we usually do.
I thought we were doing a live reaction.
We're going to do a live reaction. I also want to do a Mecha Zoom one where everybody gets together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that doesn't happen, we'll still do our many podcasts on it. And maybe we'll have a special here or there. You know, we'll see what happens down the road. So, I know Mike D is viewing.
Oh, and Joe, I want
Yes.
to say right now, you're definitely going to want to have my reaction to the Christmas special. I'm just saying. It's going to be priceless.
Yes.
I like to watch it.
Shit.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah, it's everything that everyone said so far. There's a couple of things I noticed. He sounded very, very, very much like Tom Baker. At one point when he said something about maybe go sit on a rock, and
Right.
that sounded just like Tom Baker. Not only what he was saying, but his tone. I like the kind of the sarcasm that his doctor still retains, yet he's masking it under wit.
And she's like,
And I like the part where she's like, "Are you gonna go?" And he's like, "No." And she's like, "When?" He's like, "Soon." It's just like hot to cold. It's
I
just
like
an
that part.
exchange.
she's like an
I love that part.
And he's like, I don't like you. That was great, though. I love that line. She's like, but you trust me. And he's like, all right, here's the dial. You know, it's like, all right, whatever. Pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed fine. I read somebody, I think it's Mr. TARDIS Reviews was like taking a crap on it, I think, saying,
Yeah, that's kind of interested in that. I've heard that too. I didn't really see what he saw. I mean, again, we're not judging it as the greatest. I mean, it's not even considered a minisode. It's like, well, whatever. I mean,
It's a prologue. It's an appetizer to the main meal.
we've had prologues before, and I think this was the best one of the prologues, because the other prologues we had was like, say, the Impossible Astronaut, with the you know, young Rivers talking with the recorder to the president, you know, and I mean, we had a few prologues. I don't find anything wrong with this one. I like it.
when he said he and I have known each other for a long time, I initially took that to mean like the Master.
That's what I thought at first. But then again, I was like, well, maybe it's Davros.
Well, if you think about it, in the episode that they're leading into, it can't really be Missy because she's on their side, in a way.
It's gotta be
Maybe not entirely, but because she's obviously always got her own evil agenda.
But he's known of Davros for, I guess, a long time, but the way that he delivered that line sounded like it was more of an intimate sort of relationship that they had, not just a passing villainy, you know, where they butted heads like he and Davros. It sounded like somebody that he's like a more, when I say more intimate with, I'm saying somebody like the Master who's been
The
around.
Master was his best friend.
Yeah.
Before.
That's why I put Omega also in the mix, because he's obviously the founder of the Time Lord Society. So really, logically, you'd think that the Doctor and Omega would have gone even further back than you know, him and Davros or whatever.
Right.
Headache.
And you know, he's been a bit of a constant with the Doctor, so it's No,
If you
not-
watch
not-
if you watch Someone Nemesis, they hinted that the Doctor was around before the Time Lords, like before they were designated as Time Lords in the ancient times.
in Silver Nemesis.
Yeah, remember that?
Well, yeah, but that episode's just bullshit anyway. So.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Come on.
It wasn't
No.
bad, but it's not exactly. I wouldn't rate it high on my list personally.
But I'm
Well,
just saying.
That was still entertaining, and you had the Cybermen, and
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Well,
I mean,
do a review of it.
it wasn't Happiness Patrol,
Well,
Because happiness
Well,
will
it's-
prevail. Yeah. All right. So, anything coming news tomorrow? Anything this week? What about this rumored another Doctor? Is that just nonsense for the Christmas special, or
Jazz Hands.
yeah? What is that
Yeah,
nonsense?
the announcement's supposed to be tomorrow, Tuesday.
What about the 13th Doctor?
Yeah, but it's bullshit.
Right.
Oh crap! I don't want that. I don't want a 13th Doctor.
There's there's actually a Doctor Who game thing coming out, a game maker. I doubt anyone fucking cares, but
I mean, here's the thing: you're promoting Series 9. Would you really announce a new Doctor that's not going to appear for another 2 years? Not really.
no.
No, of course you'd be focused on Peter Capaldi. You wouldn't be focused on. So I mean that's nonsense. And about the next companion too, is that true too or no?
No, I don't think any
That's
of them
nonsense. That's all.
fabricated. Yeah.
See, I told you, Jacob was worried about it, saying, I'm like, don't worry, it's unreliable.
Is it? Can I ask you a question? Is it possible that we've seen the new companion already
Staying on
in the trailer?
that.
In the trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Is it possible that Maisie Williams is going to be a companion?
Well, she's in episode 11 and 12.
So in other words, she's in a total of 4 episodes.
Yeah, 4 episodes.
Okay.
She could
So-
be the new companion.
I mean, if her character dies in Game of Thrones,
Hopefully.
then she could probably be a companion.
I mean, I like her character in Game of Thrones. I mean,
I don't think Arya Stark is going to be dying, but I mean,
Maybe her forehead is the new companion.
no. So another thing is, nobody thinks Osgood should be a companion.
No.
Really?
I like her.
What about Osgood and Unit, like Kate Stewart in the Qataris?
They need to rest Unit because it worked in John Pertwee's era because his era was Earthbound.
Right.
But having them appear 3 or 4 times in a series, for so many years when series 1 and series 2 and stuff was airing, I wanted Unit to come back, because I'd watched most of John Pertwee's episodes. I'd enjoyed their involvement. But
Right.
since series 4, there's been this gradual increase in the amount of times that they've appeared, and now it's becoming a bit grating. So I say just give them a rest.
All right.
Particularly Kate Stewart, because I just don't see them. There's many places further that you can go with her character. But,
Right. All right. Anybody have any other final thoughts? Daniel?
No.
I mean, what do you want to see in the next companion, Daniel? I mean, do you want the next companion to be Osgood? Do you want it to be Shona? You want it to be anybody else?
Oh, and it doesn't matter. Anybody else. But she's not Osgood. I don't like Osgood.
Okay. Mike D?
What do you have planned for the big premiere this week? What are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be watching it. Not going to do really anything where it's going to be taking me away from Doctor Who, so I'm probably going to be home doing casts on Saturday and Saturday night.
God damn.
So I'm probably going to be, in this one instance,
Any live reaction stuff?
yeah, live reactions,
Are we
definitely.
getting closer to 700?
We're at 672 now, Gloria.
Uh,
It's not a race, though. I mean,
Yeah, don't focus on.
I'm not gonna force it. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
but I was just curious to see how much closer we are to getting it, because it'd be cool.
I would say the 675th episode, but we'll probably break that by Tuesday. So I mean, listen, you know, again, I'm not gonna like kill myself to make it to 700. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, okay, but let's just see. I mean, it would be nice in a perfect world where the Bernstein Bears existed in that universe, but we're in the Bernstein universe, so I mean,
you're still hung up on that, aren't you?
yeah, we talked about that the whole weekend actually, so it's pretty interesting.
I did a bit more research
Bernstein.
about that, so, the Mandela effect.
Oh, what did you come up with?
That it did change at one point.
But we don't know why or how.
We don't know why or how, so it's a mystery.
So it changed as in.
News articles started to report it as an E. You know, online it was reported as an E.
And then, so it's not anything drastic like the timeline.
Yeah, I always thought it was the Berenstein Bears.
It's like the books were never published as an E ever.
Well, there's other new Mandela effects that they were talking about also. That
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
Snow White, mirror, mirror on the wall. That she never said mirror, mirror. She said magic mirror on the wall.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's in another universe there, Gloria.
Oh, no
Well,
way.
that'll change this guy.
Yeah, and another one, Sex in the City. It's supposed to be Sex in the City, not Sex in the City. All right, we're getting like it's just we're talking everything, but I mean time travel. Yes, it's related to Doctor Who, but
In the city. Whatever.
whatever.
Hey Connor, tell them about the Doctor Who in the Dark Dimension. I was just looking it up.
Oh,
It's cool.
Yeah, the Dark Dimension was it was made, I believe, but it was never aired. It was supposed to be what Dimensions in Time was. It was
Right.
like a Children in Need special.
What do you mean it was made?
It was in production. They had a director. Tom Baker was on board. All the surviving doctors at the time were on board. So it would have been Pertwee, Baker, Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy.
What was the Ultimate Adventure? Wasn't it supposed to be an Ultimate Adventure with?
Wasn't that a stage play?
Wasn't that with the
Pertwee.
guy that was a different doctor with the cyber leader became a doctor, like David Banks, I think, right? Was it David Banks?
Yes,
I'm
David
sorry.
Banks was the cyber leader, the actor.
And he was a doctor in a doctor play or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe he was.
That was-
You're right. There was one called The Ultimate Adventure that had, I think, Colin Baker and Pertwee. I think they switched off playing in the role.
Yeah.
This was back in like the early 90s, mid-90s,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
92, 93, yeah. I remember reading about that Doctor Who magazine.
And I remember seeing that little special thing you could see here and there where they did a little Doctor Who skit where the Sixth Doctor was teamed with Tegan Javanka to take on a Centauran in the TARDIS, but then they
That's Jim will fix it.
Oh God, don't go there.
haven't seen that thing. So.
That's on the DVD. They got it's Jim will fix it. It's got Colin
Well,
Baker and Gina
it
Field.
got removed for obvious reasons.
I was going to ask, in seriousness, about the that one particular film that they did, the short film with Pertwee, and it took place between War Games and Spearhead. Did you see that where the Doctor regenerates and like we talked about it like a while back? But I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
That was a fan film that they did with
Yeah,
Tom
exactly.
Pertwee.
It
Yeah.
was the best fan film ever.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it was. I forgot the name of it.
I'll pull
It was
up.
on what the heck was it? On something.
Devious.
Devious. Yeah, that was.
Oh, it was Devious? Oh.
It was never made, It was never finished, sorry, because I think Pertwee died.
Yes.
That
Well, I
same.
get his part where he regenerated into himself, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was 1995.
Yeah,
I'm
so
looking
he
at
died in '96. So
Right.
yeah, it would have been pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good tie-in though for the 2 episodes because we never saw him change face, Charlton. So it was,
Right.
yeah, it was different.
Hmm. And I
I
guess they
want-
reused that for the War Doctor, so
They lifted that a bit.
yeah.
I want some more Troughton episodes found. We need to get somebody on that.
Well,
People out.
we're gonna get on that.
No,
Yeah,
we need to get some people on it that can get results, not this bullshit that's going on.
I know.
We need to get them found, get it done, folks.
That's right.
We'll be playing around out there.
It's true. All right. On that note, stay tuned this week. We're gonna have tons of podcasts. So take care. Bye for now.